This is Mary Kelly with Top Secret Leadership, and today's topic is on communication and networking. In the old days, we would go to Chamber of Commerce events and business networking events, and we would talk to people, tell them what we did, pass out a few business cards, get a couple business cards, and call that a great networking experience. Now, we all know networking has advanced, and so have our connections, both at home and at work. Work and day-to-day life are more enjoyable with meaningful relationships. Recent McKinsey surveys indicate that employees value connections at work far more than most organizations realize. Now, it's nice to have people to talk to at work, and the more people you know, the more likely it is that one of them will be able to help you when you need it. You're also then able to help more people when you have more connections. It's not just about who you know, it's also about who knows you, which is part of a terrific book by my friend David Avrin. So you can use a few strategies to connect with people on a deeper level. First, be willing to start small. It's unlikely that a CEO of a Fortune 500 company that you're not affiliated with is going to join you for a burger and a beer. Start by taking a small step, and if that goes well, you have the chance to escalate the relationship down the road. Again, one step at a time. So what does this look like? Well, ask a colleague to join you for a coffee or a walk around the building. Ask a neighbor if they'd like to play pickup basketball or join your March Madness basketball bracket. Call a high school friend to catch up. Reach out to somebody with a similar professional interest as you and strategize on what you're doing to move forward. Say yes to opportunities. The work's always going to be there, but don't skip the work gatherings because you want to stay at your desk and get things done. Getting people talking in more casual situations is important in building connections. Go to the office birthday parties. Have the conversation at the coffee maker. Join the holiday potlucks, even though that work is mounting on your desk. It's critical that casual conversations happen because they build trust. For people who are shy, they might be waiting for somebody else to talk to them first. You can be that person, especially if you've been with the organization a little bit longer than they have. Be a joiner. Many organizations and communities have softball teams and volunteer organizations or a Toastmasters club. Get involved. Your local community has plenty of social opportunities too. Once you sign up for something that interests you, make sure you actually participate. We understand it is easy to sign up for an event and then not go. Remember, part of connecting is showing up. Take a genuine interest in other people. One of the best ways to grow a relationship of any kind is to show interest by asking questions. Use their name when you speak to them. Give them your full attention when you're talking to them. Show enthusiasm when you see them. Remember the things they've told you in the past. Remember their kids' names, their dogs' names, their birthdays, where they work, what they're interested in, and be interested in what they care about. Ask how their child's birthday party was, or how that important presentation that they had to do last week was received. And use your lunchtime wisely. There's a common saying in the business world, never eat alone. Instead of staying at your desk, and I've done this certainly, and eating lunch alone and just catching up on work, spend that time sharing a meal with someone else. Finally, be approachable. Think about the kind of people you naturally like when you first meet them. They seem like they're in a good mood. They seem friendly and open to conversations. Maybe they're smiling. We've all seen people who are very approachable, and we've also been around those people who are not. So when you talk to people, not just be fascinating, but ask other people their fascination questions. Sally Hogshead's work highlights how to be fascinating, but more importantly, it helps you find the fascinating aspects of other people. So what do you do that's interesting to other people? Maybe you breed snakes or cats. Tell people about it. Do you compete in barbecue contests? Share that information. Maybe you collect antiques. It's interesting. Nobody wants to be around people who constantly talk just about themselves, but others also want to get to know you about how interesting you are. So share some fun information to help people develop a connection with you. Relationships add spice, stability, and interest to life. So connect those connections. This is Mary Kelly. See you next time.